Hello, my name is Fenna. Welcome to Following Fenna. Today we're going to talk about how to know when to fight for love and when to let go. Because love is a complex and powerful force, but sometimes love becomes a battleground, a source of stress, leaving us wondering whether we should fight for this one or let this one go, especially when we are in a limerent episode. And in this video, we will explore the factors to consider when determining whether to fight for love or preferably, gracefully let go of this one. Jumping right in, and I'm sorry about my voice, I have a cold. When you are in a limerent episode, you probably constantly doubting if you should let go or if you should hold on. There's one little voice saying, oh, this is crazy, this is so unhealthy, you should walk away, what are you doing? And there's this other little voice on your other shoulder whispering, love is worth all the suffering for. This is the one, maybe this can work, maybe one day this will work, and you will never love like this again. This is crazy making. So in order to put some sanity in these voices, let's look at some normal key factors to take in consideration. And I will give you first 3 general things to not overlook. And then I will give you 3 reasons when to fight. And I will give you 4 reasons when to let go. Number 1, to have a really good, honest look at compatibility. Are you compatible? Really, despite of your strong feelings, do your values, your goals, and your dreams align? In the depth of your conversations and what you like to do in the weekends, are you able to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts in a healthy way? And also very important, are you compatible in how much safety and how much contact and communication you need in order to relax in this relationship? There's this thing called emotional resonance, and that means that how much contact do you need and how much consistency do you need in order to feel safe, and are you compatible in the amount of contact? Number 2, reciprocity. Yeah, it's kind of important and also kind of dismissed in limerence very often. Examine the level of reciprocity in the relationship. Are both partners equally invested in making this work? Are you both doing the work? Are they on board as much as you are? Because, of course, one-sided love can lead to this massive imbalance and frustration and feeling unsafe and a whole lot of limerence if there is not enough reciprocity. And if there is kind of half reciprocity or sometimes reciprocity or hot and cold reciprocity, that even brings us in more trouble because that plays with our hormones, our reward system, and then we are heading maybe for a limerent episode because this makes us addicted. So we need constant reciprocity, not sometimes. Number 3, trust and respect. Of course, trust and respect form the bedrock of a healthy relationship. And if trust has been repeatedly violated, or if there is a lack of respect between the two, there is no solid foundation for a healthy relationship. And with trust, I also mean trusting the relationship in spite of your attachment style. When we are activated in our attachment wounds, we often don't trust our relationships. And this brings a very difficult dynamic. And that's something to work on because people in fear don't make the most healthy partners. Okay, and of course this stays very personal. This is a personal choice. But when can you consider to fight for love? My cat is jumping in. Number 1, growth potential if both partners are committed for personal growth, working on themselves and are willing to work through the challenges together. The relationship has maybe the potential to evolve in a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Number 2, temporary obstacles. Not permanent obstacles, temporary obstacles. Relationships encounter obstacles and rough patches in any case, but if the issues at hand are temporary, such as external stressors that can be solved, maybe this is worth staying. And of course, number 3, deep emotional connection, feeling safe, adding to each other's self-esteem. Number 3, feeling a deep, healthy emotional connection, feeling safe, adding to each other's self-esteem instead of breaking down each other's self-esteem. This can be a reason to fight for love. Having said that, when to let go? And I know that walking away from somebody you love can be the most difficult thing you will ever do, but it can also be the most healthy thing you will ever do. When is it time to leave? When there is fundamental incompatibility and too many mismatches. If there are, I tell my clients, please count the mismatches. And if there are more than one, this can be very challenging. And with the mismatches, I mean this person is married, 20 years younger, other religion, living in another state or other country, having different values, life goals, vision of the future, and different needs in a relationship. And that often comes with different attachment style. When do you feel safe? If there are fundamentally incompatibilities, it may be time to walk away because it can be too challenging, too stressful. Even though you might love this person, it can be too hard to make this work and to be able to relax in this relating. Your nerve system will freak out. And in some cases, we just have to admit that we made a mistake and we picked the wrong person. And making the right person, or the wrong person, into the right person, doesn't really work. Believe me, I've tried. Number 2, when to walk away or consider walking away. Toxic dynamics. Relationship marked by abuse, manipulation, gaslighting, push and pull, disrespect, controlling, and all these kind of behavior should never be fought for. Your emotional and physical well-being should always be more important than just being with a person, even though you love them. And if it doesn't feel healthy, it's probably because it is not healthy. Number 4, repeated betrayal. Repeated instances of betrayal, such as infidelity, no remorse over things, or a pattern of broken trust, can erode the foundation of a relationship, and rebuilding trust in such cases can be extremely challenging and maybe not even worth it. And of course, fighting for love can be noble and romantic and transformative, but there are situations where letting go is just necessary for our personal growth, our well-being, and our sanity. So remember, choosing to fight for love or let go requires self-reflection, open communication, and above all, prioritizing. Sometimes walking away is the most healthy thing to do and the biggest act of self-love. You walk away, you make the decision, you walk away, you endure the pain until it gets better. And the great thing about walking away is that if you did it once, you teach yourself that you can do it again and again if you have to. No more unhealthy relating, because you can walk away, you will survive, and you can do it again and you will survive again. If you like this video, please consider giving it a like. And for now, I want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye.